What is he spinning back? Reflection? Or Selene, I'm guessing? He's gonna spin back Selene. Because even if he does, that's fine, because I still have 2 to special summon from the extra deck. Because I have my extra monster zone. Oh, never mind. That's totally fine. Now I can summon back both of my Endymions. I wish I had enough to, you know. I should still have 3 Jackal Kings left in my deck, or at least another one, right? How many Jackal Kings are in my extra deck? None. No Jackal Kings. Cool. Of course they play horrible. What'd you expect? And now I can reborn one of my Endymions from grave if I really need to. What can I even special summon back? So yeah, I'll reborn one Endymion and pendulum summon the other 2. And then I guess go for access code. Since I can't, you know, pop his cards. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I already said that. That's exactly what I said I was going to do, Bomber. This is just to get my Endymion back into the extra deck. It doesn't matter, since it doesn't really matter here. And I can pop 3, which is nice. So obviously I'm going for the back row first. Let's banish Dark to get rid of you. And then I'll get rid of his Stovey. And then attack for a game, since it has 2,000 defense. I had to let Servant get her lick in, because she rarely does. I definitely could have finished that duel on the previous turn. But yeah, that's definitely one I could have finished on the previous turn. I don't, unfortunately.
No, it's all good.
Okay, this hand is... I need a spell. This is more than likely tier limit. Yeah, this is tier limit, especially since he's using the water field. Funny thing is, like, freaking Majesty Pegasus could be like, make my opponent paranoid or something. But honestly, she's just being annoying. Alright, so here comes, I'm guessing, zombie vampire shenanigans. Yep. So he's gonna make zombie vampire mill everything that he needs to go full combo. Yeah. They pretty much just necroface you, essentially. Especially if you max C them. Let's just turn my toggle off. I don't know about the burn version, but I know about them being able to pretty much deck you out turn 1. And now he goes Tearlament full combo. What? What in the world? Cash Tira U Bell? Castira U Bell Horus. I'm guessing this is Tearlament. He just wants to make Phantom of U Bell before he makes before he makes Zombie Vampire or something. Yep, their Spirities are going to go straight into Phantom. I also just understand how they seem to be able to always get into their engine. Like, they seem to always be able to get into their engine without issues. In all these 60-card decks. All these 60-card decks able to get into their engine without issues. It's dumb. And yep, here's Phantom. And now I'm guessing Zombie Vampire, because why else would you have the Horus cards? Or is this like just a rank 8, like Hope Harbinger or something? Nope, Zombie Vampire, called it. Did all that just to protect his Zombie Vampire from getting, like, impermed or something. Or, you know, Veilered or something. But watch, he's gonna hit everything. Hey, there's the Snow. And there's the Tearlament, just like I said. And he's gonna take my Jackal King for a free monster negate. No, he goes for Snow. Interesting. Well, at least I ain't gotta worry about that. And then extra monster zone, I guess. Send tier cash or whatever. And then mill 8, essentially. Well, usually whenever my Jackal King gets milled by Zombie Vampire, they love taking it. Like that one zombie player, or that one, that one zombie player I played against milled my Jackal King, and he took that thing in a heartbeat. To the point where pretty much I had to double reflection just to get rid of it. Really, getting rid of his Kit Colossus to make Cross Sheep. That's a choice, I guess. Okay. And Snow's on the field. I'm guessing he's gonna put Snow back into the grave. Yep. And what does the Link do? Just... okay. Oh, that's how. And then he sends the other one to go into Rukalos. Honestly, my only way to stop this is to bait. I gotta somehow bait Rukalos and somehow get into Endymion. Otherwise, I can't really commit to my plays. I can't really do much else. And this is probably going to be like a freaking 3-material Appaloosa or something. It's going to be like cross sheep this and this to make Appaloosa. Or not. I mean, whatever you banish from my grave doesn't matter. And then face-up spells cannot be destroyed by card effects. So I can't even deal with this Nightmare Pain. And Appaloosa, I'm guessing. No, curious. Again, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, these tier piles somehow always work, and I don't get it. Because they refuse to ban the actual problematic cards. Like, for God's sake, just ban Kid Kolos already. Like, bro is doing so much, I'm hoping he times out. Yep, there's Destro, probably to make Baron to floor as well. Yeah, I also draw for turns, so that's what I'm hoping for. Oh wait, his barricade blocker's gone, so I can at least destroy his... So I can at least destroy his back row. What in the world is all of this? Like, he's playing Snake Eyes, the Ken and Gen stuff as well, like, what? And I'm guessing this is to make Baron. Yep, that's level 10. That's a Baron. And then this is probably an Appaloosa or something. And again, this is all because Tier Limit has no summoning restrictions. Like, the easiest way to fix this deck, lock them into fusions only from the extra deck. That's how you fix all this BS pile stuff, but of course they didn't. The fact that these decks aren't locked into fusions only is what makes them so dumb. I'm just gonna go ahead and immediately set my scales and see if that forces him to like use Baron or something. Yeah, I know. That got eroded some time ago. Summon Sorcerers got eroded some time ago, so it's like not really a surprise. Right. Not like it really matters here. Toggle doesn't matter right now. I kind of want to Pendulum Summon early, but that doesn't really seem helpful unless I draw like another Jackal King or something. Or, you know, Pendulum Summon now, whatever. I need like another Jackal King to make this even remotely good. But yeah, my Secret Village is milled, so I can't even use that to chain block. Because he can negate and destroy, which is bad for me. He negates and destroys with Rukalos. And then I guess I could freaking try to force the negate with Baron as well. But that would just summon Servant from the extra deck again. Whatever, let's try to go for it. See how many negates he uses. He doesn't negate that. Okay. So we're going to immediately pump out another Jackal King to at least try to start forcing out disruption. I'm genuinely surprised he didn't negate that. I didn't normal summon. Yep, Snow, to the surprise of no one. I want to force out at least a Baron or a freaking Phantom. That's my goal here. My goal is just to bait out his disruptions before I commit to my main plays. He can Snow again. That's fine. Getting Jackal King into the extra deck is perfectly fine. Now he flips down Servant, to which I can just Tribute Summon, but he's probably going to SP or make Appaloosa. Let's see what he makes. Access code. Okay, just make a 5300 beat stick. Okay, fine. We take those. And that's what he gets. He totally deserves that loss. And he got demoted too. Get fucked. That's why he made access code. He was low on time. I figured he had to be, considering how long his turn took. That's what I'm saying, like, no, he clicked access code because he was running low on time. Yeah, and then Snow did burn the timer because you gotta manually choose which 7 cards to banish. Okay, well, I'm going second here, so. That's what happens when you just decide to splash a whole bunch of engines in a deck together and hope it works. But seriously, they need to fix the tier limit cards. Like, literally just errata them. Errata the tier limit cards. Make them be locked into fusion summoning only. And tier limit's fine. Errata them to make them locked into fusion summoning only from the extra deck, and tier limit is not as big of an issue as it is. I just, like, I'm sorry, but I'll probably always complain about that against tier limits. Like, why are they not locked into fusion summoning only? Why do they get to have free reign over fusion, links, exceeds, and everything? Like, all the other ones, well, I don't think Monadium is, but Monadium isn't even freaking meta, really. but Kashtira is locked into Xyz only. I don't think Scareclaw is. I mean, yeah, it is funny, but still. The Valence spells does help. Adding the field spell is funny, but still. That's what I'm saying. Manan doesn't have any locks, but it's not really that meta. Sure, they end on stuff like Dissipator and like other generic and other synchros like Baron and I think Borreload, but still. They're synchro focused. They don't summon synchros, Xyz, and fusions and everything. Well, technically they do. They have freaking Astrolaud, but literally Astrolaud is just Link 3 fodder. Astrolaud is just fodder to be linked off with freaking Cross Sheep to make Appaloosa. And it's part of the Vsauce lore. Okay, yeah. Not amazing to read that meta because Centurion just does enough of what they do without auto losing to Roach. True. Auxilla set up his back row. He has to have another one. Okay, so he's just gonna search another field spell, right? Well, the thing about Blazar is Blazar comes back during the end phase, so that only really matters. That only really matters if you have freaking a deck that activates a whole bunch of stuff during the end phase, like Branded. So if you try to abuse the end phase, that's the only time it really, you know, matters. But I'm probably going to lose to his back row cards like freaking, what's the name of the trap again? I forgot. I already forgot what the name of the trap was. Don't add Jinzo, it's just a brick. Yeah, Phalanx. The thing is that Phalanx can banish my scales because it says monster card is pretty damn strong. Yep, activate one card, then you start chaining everything. I'm guessing he's gonna make Crimson Dragon into Blazar now, or whatever. And then he puts it on Chainlink 1 because he doesn't want to worry about Ghost Ogre. Here comes Crimson Dragon into the Blazar, I'm assuming. Come on, make Crimson Dragon. It's not a hard decision. We already know that's what you're gonna make. At least their turn isn't as long. Centurion's, though, when Centurion plays on your turn, it's not nearly as long as Flu. They just summon their back row, make Crimson Dragon, and then just go into either Blazar or freaking Red Supernova. Not really hard to counter. Or not really too much you gotta wait on. Yeah, but you're talking about adding Jinzo to your deck. You're trying to add like extra cards that probably have no synergy. Oh, never mind. He just goes for Supernova. Okay. I'm guessing he has Imperm or something. I would like to go for, I do kind of want to go for freaking, what's it called? I want to try going for Garuda here. Because if he has an Imperm or anything, I definitely want to get rid of it. That way I can negate his Supernova, and he can't negate my Jackal King negating Supernova. So I feel like I do want to go Garuda here. Alright. I think I'm going to go for the trap on... I think I'm going to go for this one because it's in the far right or whatever. If I can get Endymion and Jackal King out, that'd be great. And I might have a way to do so. I just need to get 3 spell counters onto Servant. So I'm gonna immediately grab Baby Jackal. Ooh, it was Imperm. Nice. So before I scale Servant, I'm gonna grab Baby Jackal and immediately try to summon a Jackal King. I might call by the Ashes, though. If he tries to Ash Baby Jackal, then definitely I'm going to freaking called by it, because I need the Jackal King. Well, whatever is on his field is still activatable. Unless it's just Max C. No, he let it resolve. I'm guessing it's a trap that he can't use. Maybe it's something like cross out designator or something. Or it could be Phalanx. Who knows? If it is Phalanx, then I'll just go for freaking, what's it called? He has Emeth in hand, which is activatable. What does that do? Just return the synchro to the back row. Oh. Need one more activatable spell, and I don't want to use Call by the Grave early. Desires, that works. Let's just hope I don't banish all of my Endymions here. One Jackal King down. Alright, just one Jackal King banished. That's fine. No Endymion's banished. Whatever it is, whatever he has, he's thinking about activating it. And this only activates in response to a monster effect. Ooh, and I top decked Endymion. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about Phalanx. I don't know. He didn't search it because he searched another copy of Stand Up. So I don't know if he has Phalanx or not. but we're about to see. I wish I had another normal summon, though. Onto the void. Well, that's fine by me. I might just Endymion early, then. I could just Endymion early. And just take out the back row now. That way I won't have to worry about it. And then just search Magister or whatever before I go Electromite. And that's what I think I'll do. I think I'll just Endymion now. And take out his back row. And then I'll just link off with this Endymion and Servant to make Electromite. And I'm definitely going to hold this called by. Is my other reflection banished? It is not. That's good. Nope, don't do that. Do not do that. Do not do that at all. Jesus Christ. I just care about his set card in the back row, right? Face up in the spell and trap card zone can't be destroyed. If it's set, then I don't care. It can't be protected if it's a set card. Let me read this again. Cannot be destroyed. I control a Centurion monster card. And I'm gonna go ahead and destroy my chicken game just in case. I already know that can't be destroyed by card effects, so I'm gonna have to like link it off. Okay, it was just a call by the grave. No, it was something else. Whatever. Is my third servant banished? It is not. I have Valor, or I have Called by the as Valor, and of course I have Jackal King to stop freaking Supernova. So I should be fine here. Obviously we're going to go to Astrograph because that helps us get into our plays. Yes, it's once per turn, but it's not a hard once per turn. It's once per turn, but not hard once per turn. He's really holding Nova. But I'm gonna Goddess it the first chance I get. Again, my Jackal King is pinning it down for the most part. True, I could. Yeah, I know. I think that's a good play I'll do. I'll just Pendulum Summon. But the thing is, I gotta bounce a card with the spell counter. That's the thing. I need a card with the spell counter on it to bounce. And I'm probably gonna have to go beyond the Pendulum in order to search my copy of Endymion unless I hard draw it like right now. Or I guess ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Alright, so I can go Selene safely now. Yeah, this is still a Selene play. Let's summon over from my extra deck. And the thing is, if he has Valor, I at least have Called By for the Valor. So yeah, and he can't imperm, and once I get rid of it because of the field spell. This is one of the very rare, like, good top decks. That was like one of my really rare top decks. I'm not gonna even it's targetable, right? Can I be destroyed? I'm not gonna even Reflection. I'm just gonna Vortex it, I think. Or Absolute, rather. Right? Yeah, I could just Absolute it. That way I'll have another monster negate at the ready. Just in case. And then I can just link off with whatever into like a big beat stick or whatever. Doesn't really matter what I link off, does it? Let's just go Axis Code since he can't respond to it. I think I'm doing this right. I think. Because I think in this case I can actually put Vortex on or Absolute on Chainlink 1. Yep. And he can't respond to this. And now I just bounce it, force him to use it, then I just negate. Then I'll just negate with Jackal King or something. Negate, not destroyed, and bounced. And leave that out just in case he has Imperm. I mean, if he summoned Blazar, I definitely might have had to work a little bit harder, but still. Getting Jackal King out to pin down his Supernova is what really won me that duel. Okay, this hand dies to Ash. Kind of. They just summoned it because it's a indestructible by a card effect monster that can banish everything. That's it. It just being able to wipe your opponent's field is what is the reason they play it. Droll? No droll. Whatever my connection issues were, it seems they've cleared up. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know, but still, that's just how some people are. I guess he figured pendulums have a lot of play, so playing through one negate wouldn't stop me. He figured probably banishing my entire field would hurt more. Which technically it did, but again, I had Jackal King to compensate for that. Or to pin it down, rather. Alright, Institution, that's an okay card. Technically, I could search Servant here if I really wanted to. I'm trying to think. I think I do want to search Servant. And then, obviously, before I, Desires, I'm gonna Electromite. What? Oh, because I'm just gonna summon it out with, Reflection. That's why I'm just gonna summon it out with Reflection. And then use Basilisk in order to bait for Gamma. That's why. I'm doing this to play around hand traps. I'm essentially using this to scout my opponent. Though I am susceptible to a Nibiru. Still haven't committed to my normal summon, by the way. So now I could just, you know, do this, but first things first. Let's go ahead and put Electromite in there. So I'll just Tribute Summon over Reflection to summon my Jackal King. Yeah, he gave up. What was he playing? Blazar has 3 effects to interact. Why choose it over a single field banish? I get it, but still. Essentially, it's just 1 negate over the potential to banish the opponent's entire field. Ooh, it was Infernoids. Ooh boy. I think I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom, but I feel like I want to go ahead and switch over to subscriber replays a little bit early today. So I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll come back, and then I'll get around to doing subscriber replays. That way we can get more from people knocked out and like watch more replays, you know? So I'll be right back, and then we'll get to subscriber replays early. Okay, I am back. Who all has I know Bomber has a few. Let me just get my mission rewards here. Why do I have right, dailies? Because I don't even do my dailies on these days. What lifetime mission did I get? Banish opponent's card. 300. What did I even... When was the last time I banished what was the last time my opponent banished an opponent's card? I don't even remember. I guess it was called by, I guess. I guess that was it, just called by. Since we're starting a little bit, early, I think I can do 3 replays per person this time. Should I add this one from October 12th? Jesus. Alright, so yeah, I think I can do 3 per person since we're starting early. Oh yeah, and another thing, I'm gonna have to record my freaking my duels here, so I can put up my ranked duel video tomorrow. So that'll be something y'all can look forward to. Still trying to figure out like which one of those last replays I want to save. Funnily enough, double Jackal King and Secret Village isn't too bad against the current meta. Yeah, especially with that, since you ain't gotta worry about spells to negate with Endymion, except for like evenly. Ash again, negate that. And there's the Endymion. Nicely done. But yeah, the Secret Village is pretty much the counter to Tempai because they can't use none of their board breakers that carries them so hard aside from Maxi. Oh, and ripping into Blue Boy as well. But your knowledge is banished. But at least it helped you thin out the deck. Okay, just hard making 3 materials to lane. And access code for game. Your spellbook grid. Bro is really holding that Magnum nut. Oh, we got this nice theme. It's a nice board, I do like it. Plus, it has this theme. This is a great theme. Okay, just ending on that. I'm assuming you may have felt out some responses from your opponent. Oh, okay, Virtual World. I haven't seen them since VFD got banned. With punks, okay. Is using Gold Pride as well? Oh, Ultimate Slogan. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Crimson Dragon before Crimson Dragon. Yeah, it looks like it. Because he summoned Shen Shen. But your Endymion doesn't have any negates. And 0? Alright. Thankfully, you have Astrograph here, because if you didn't, your Secret Village would have completely stopped you from activating your scales. Or any spell card for that matter. It's a shame that everything's getting banished because of Shen Shen. But thankfully you have Endymion, that seems to be just enough. So one spell trap negate, plus no spells for the opponent at all. Plus Celine is completely untargetable. Or for attacks specifically. Ah, Typhon. Typhon, spin, back, Celine. So essentially you need a spellcaster or normal summon here. And hey, would you look at that, Basilisk is that spellcaster. Been on and off? Okay. Ripping into that Basilisk really saved you there. And then spin back to Typhon. Typhon. The auto surrender card. Pretty much the surrender button in the form of a monster. Very nice. Only have one? Alright. I should have time to get to everyone since I'm starting early. Standard play so far. Gamma, hey, thankfully had the Jack working for the Gamma this time. That's exactly what I like to do. I like to put in Astrograph and then Desires. That way my Astrograph doesn't get banished. You know, and before you banish all 3 copies of Endymion. Oh, do you want to say the Blue Eyes one? I use the spellbook. Wait, if you're using spellbook and Endymion, why not use the spellbook field? Like, that's what I use. I use the spellbook field for mine. If you're using the spellbook versus Endymion, why not just use the spellbook field? Did you forget you had to pendulum summon first? You essentially just wasted the field spell effect. Plus you had to pendulum summon first anyways. Then you could reborn Endymion or Astrograph to link off with Garuda to make IP Masquerena. But I guess you can just pop it as well. I guess. Yeah, don't negate freaking emergency teleport, especially since that card is not once per turn. Ooh, Ritual Beasts. No, Celine is if. Celine is if. Vortex is when. Which is why Celine has to activate before Vortex if you put them on the same, if you summon them Or if you activate both of their effects at the same time, that's why Selene has to activate first, because Selene is if and Vortex is when, so Vortex misses the timing. Unless, like, you know, it activates on Chain Link 1. Alright, so let's see. Where's Winda? Alright, got 3 here for Winda. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this recording and start a new one.